Yeah, welcome to the Weege Show. We just wrapped up Unadilla. The big story from Unadilla is the fact that James Stewart ended up with a Tesla rental car. And if you want to pick a motocross track where you're not going to find a place to get your car charged, it's going to be here in upstate New York. So I thought he was dead in the water. He said he had, what, he had 9 miles left when you got here today?
Hey, you know,
but look at this.
Look at this.
Baller status. Look at this. Then I come here this morning and they're charging the car.
Yeah, excuse me. Don't make me hit to record.
Wow.
I'll record you.
Sorry, man, I doubted you.
Yeah.
Just like you planned. Yeah. Like as if you know what you're doing.
Hey, don't show this.
Yeah, exactly. Edit this out.
Hey, I really can't get it out. How do you get this thing out?
How did they even find this thing? How did they even know?
I don't even know.
Is it in the trunk or something?
I don't know. Is this mine? Is it?
Yeah, do you need to take that with you?
Or is there Tesla plugs at Unadilla?
Yeah, that's about 50 years away.
Oh, look at that. That was the first
Oh, you
one.
did it. Look, you did it at the right time.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
That's right.
All right, we thought James Stewart was going to have to live at Unadilla in this car, but
I dropped the plug.
drop the plug. There we go. Good job today, Will. That was a lot going on. We had weather delays. We had a red flag of the 250 moto. And shout out to you, Roy Jansen, the commissioner of MX Sports in the Pro Motocross Championship, who suggested early this week that they should flip and have the 450s race first, because we had a live show on NBC. And if Jett Lawrence were to win the title, they didn't want to miss out on the opportunity to have that championship crowning on the air. And that worked because the 250 moto, which raced second, was delayed. In the end, NBC was cool enough to let us stay in the air anyway, which is unprecedented. I don't think they've ever done that before. But that was a good move by Roy. So we got the championship celebration in. And now we head into the press conference. Hi, Paula.
Chase, you and I were speaking before the conference about the speed of the track. I mean, you can divulge a little if you wouldn't mind, and then also first touch on that basis.
Yeah, I mean
That fast.
Yeah, it was fast. But I love the layout of this track. Like as far as minus the section after Sky Shot, they could have put up one of those on the side of the road. You know how I have those radars? They probably should have put one up there because we were probably going 70 miles an hour. So besides for that, the track was really good. I enjoyed this track. It has a really natural feel to it, and I love the ruts. So it was cool to have those today, and I feel like it was brighter than last year. So as far as the condition of the track, it was not perfect, but a little bit not scary, just a little bit sketchy coming down into those ruts. I mean, I think my data read like 65, 66 miles an hour or something like that going into the ruts, and it's kind of sketchy. But besides that, it was a good track.
Nice. And so, Dylan, the 450s ran first this week. You guys normally run last, and the track probably is a little rougher. What did you think? Did you notice a difference in the track not being so torn up by the time you guys got to race your motos?
I was scared that the track would be too flat for the first moto, but no, honestly, it was fine. We had some rough track first moto, and no, the conditions were pretty great. I think we had a good day of racing, but yeah, like they say, the track was very fast and maybe too fast, I think. But no, I mean, Unadilla is one of the best tracks on the series, and super beautiful, super fun to ride. The route is pretty hard, like it hurt a lot, but yeah, that was a good day of racing.
You don't really, in my stage, you don't really dream of, just because we were always sort of so far out of reach that it wasn't possible for us. So it's better than the dream, to be honest. It's such a cool feeling, and I feel I didn't know my history that good, but the most recent person I know, like I said before, was Dylan, who's done it, and I feel like coming to a rookie season doing that, you have to be a pretty bad dude and have to be patient, smart, and I felt like I executed those pretty well. Just made smart decisions. I was pretty happy of it. Kind of just learning with that, learning to manage races, and then deal with guys that are sometimes faster than me. I didn't really deal with that much in 250. The only time they were faster was when I was down D horsepower with the starter guys. But I mean, most of the time it was pretty easy just to kind of put a few laps in gap, but with Chase or Dylan, it's you got to do a whole lot of laps, and hopefully they make a mistake to get a gap. So it's an awesome feeling. It's definitely a cool accomplishment. We're definitely just going to try and keep on clicking them off from now on, and
since you've come here, are you a student of the game? Your riding style is really getting a lot of praise for obvious reasons right now. You study film, like we know you as a kind of happy-go-lucky, fun guy, but behind the scenes, are you studying all the time to refine your game?
At this point, I feel like in the early start of the season, so when I was younger, I was kind of looking at more, but I felt like it's more kind of studying myself and critiquing small things that I've kind of got bad habits in, and just kind of critiquing, making myself better and better, but also training harder and just getting myself to that fitter stage. And I mean, I've still got I still have like kid muscles on me. I haven't really got my adult size yet. I'm a 30 size pants, so I got a slim waist, so I still got to wait till I buff up a bit, but yeah.
And are you kind of guy that you're always thinking racing, or do you switch it on and off? Some guys are obsessed 24/7, some guys are better when they step away. How do you approach it during the week?
I approach it to when I'm at work, I'm thinking of all the stuff and that, but when I'm off the bike, I'm focusing on how I can make myself better with cycling and training and doing gym stuff. And then when I'm not doing that, which that basically my whole day, it only takes up a few hours if I do it back to back, and then the rest of the day I'm just being a normal 20-year-old kid playing video games, going golfing if I can, just normal regular stuff. I mean, I'm not doing anything crazy like I feel like people would think. I'm just doing my job first. This only takes so many hours, which I'm very lucky and grateful for. I feel like a lot of jobs, they're an all-day thing, and we're lucky enough we can get out my job done in the first half of the day on off days, and then on riding days it might go a little longer, passing like 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock.
Makes sense. Thank you. Hunter, you missed a lot of time, I think, during the week of training throughout the year with the ribs and stuff. Were you starting to feel your fitness was going away, and do you think you can get that back? Has that been a factor at all? And are you feeling better now?
Yeah, I feel a lot better. The 2 weekends off was good, was able to do normal training. So yeah, at the start, the first 4, it's easy. We've got such a good base, but yeah, it does kind of drop off a little, but nothing to worry about really. I mean, feel good and stuff, so yeah, for the next one.
In the first moto, you had there were tons of battles going on. You made a pass on Hammaker. You had Deegan beside you, 2 lappers in front of you, Hammaker on the inside before gravity cavity. I don't know if you remember all that, but that was super clutch that you made a pass, got through 2 lappers, and didn't get passed by the guy behind you. Do you remember that moment, and can you walk me through? That was super clutch for what's going on in this title.
I mean, you just walked me through it, so.
Oh, there we go. Do you even remember picking lines or what was running through your mind when you came into that situation?
No, I don't, sorry, mate. That's a lot of routes, a lot of lappers, a lot of passes and stuff, so it's a lot to take in.
But is that what it's like in these battles then, where you're just on instinct a lot of times?
Yeah, I mean, if you were to stop and think, it's already too late.
Yes.
So much of it's on instinct, you know? It's just natural reflexes and fight or flight, you know?
Yeah, that says a lot right there. Second moto, did you feel strong with Joe all over you? Were you happy with the way the fitness felt there?
Yeah, it was good. When I got into second, I think it was like 15 minutes to go.
Yep.
And I seen Justin up there, and I kind of made a little bit of a push, and the sun started coming down, getting a bit weird in some spots, and the track got really kind of like turned the page and got pretty sketchy, and I was like, you know what, I don't know my position. I did what I needed to do, so I just kind of happy there, just keep a good pace, stay focused, and but yeah.
So check this out. This guy actually made a sign for me. So you had other people sign it?
Oh,
they must have been very embarrassed that this is who they were signing.
No,
I got Michael Lindsay. He put his number on there. And Davey. Yeah, take that, everybody. The sign is for me. You guys just sign the autographs.
No way.
You need better choices.
We love what you do. We love how you do it.
You need better choices in signs and autographs. All right, thank you though for that. I appreciate it. Yep.
See you, buds.
Where's your boy?
I don't know. Good question.
Oh, he's getting all caught up now. He's getting all caught up now.
TV Airlines.
We
gotta be checking, right? Checking bags.
Honestly, you've got the most time. You got the most flexible schedule of anybody.
Right.
It's when you decide to go wheels up.
Exactly right.
You flying tonight?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, unbelievable! Did you buy a plane straight out?
Yeah. It's got a parachute though.
That's oh, okay. Oh, maybe I'll hook up with you guys one of these weeks. I don't know if my wife will approve.
Yeah, you can't ask her.
See, you need to write a book. That's Todd Bennick, maybe the smartest person I know. That is the American dream right there. I didn't know he owned a plane. Don't ask your wife, just get on the thing. All right, we gotta go to Twisted Tea. I'll be right back. Do we even know where that is? All right, welcome back to the Weege Show. Now my secret can be revealed. See this shirt here? It's a championship shirt of Jett Lawrence, and there was only one man that could be trusted to get these shirts to Unadilla, and that one man is this man, because I got a panic phone call on Thursday. Somehow it started with Phil Nicoletti on Wednesday. I don't even know how he's involved in this show, and he said, can you bring t-shirts to Unadilla? And I thought he meant his dumb Filthy Co shirts, and I'm like, sure. Only people who really earned it, I guess, is the problem.
Jett shirts is what we need, because the youth is what? The youth and Jett shirts is what we need, because these are youth. These are Jett fans.
They are Jett fans. There's a lot of Jett fans. I respect it, but free t-shirts is a big ask. So they said, what time are you leaving Charlotte? And I said, Friday morning. And they said, could you take the shirts on the plane with you, because they're getting printed on Thursday night. And when I mean night, I mean I went to bed at 11 o'clock Thursday night, and the shirts still had not arrived via, I guess, Uber. Is it Uber Eats? Who delivered these shirts to my house? So at 5 in the morning, I wake up and there's a box. I'll show you the picture right here. And I'm like, how am I gonna bring, American Airlines weighed it, 70 pounds of shirts to the airport. So I had to ditch my roller bag. If it rained today and I got trashed, I didn't have backup clothes. I had to fit everything I could in a backpack and then huff 70 pounds of shirts. And what I get out of it is one shirt. So this is just what we do in this industry. We stick together, the brotherhood, to make these things happen. Now I want to thank Honda for backing our pre-race show, and these guys right here, DID, What Drives You? They just won another title, courtesy of Jett Lawrence, DID chains and DID Dirt Star rims, back in our Weege show. Crazy day today, absolutely crazy day. You want in on this, bro? Number one vlog? Number one vlog? I'm second? I'm second. I'm second, okay.
Hey, L Puppy Jr., aka Young Black Bruce Wayne, man. You already know what it is. Shouts out to my boy Chase Sexton and 23 We Trust.
Okay, I like it. I like it. A crazy day today with the 250 class, flipped completely upside down with the bike problem for Haiden Deegan. But let's be honest, Hunter had a bike problem earlier, and Justin Cooper had a race where he didn't even compete in a high point. It's just all over the map. We might as well just throw in drop scores at the 250 class. And let's be honest, Hunter Lawrence also, I mean, he gave up 50 straight points. There's 2 motos in a row, a first turn crash and a DNF. So no one gets to cry here. Everyone has had their issues. And it was a classic Hunter performance in that first moto. It was chaos all around, and he carefully picked his way through. Shout out to Levi Kitchen with a great first moto performance. But Hunter, that's what he's done all year. He's managed the day better than any other 250 rider. Every week, there's 5 or 6 guys who probably feel like they could have won, but he's the guy who ends up winning, and the 2-2 scores today really illustrate that. As for Deegan, that's bum luck. That sucks. That would have been exciting to see them battle, but like I said, Hunter had his bad luck as well. That's obviously part of racing, because it's happened to every one of our contenders so far this year. As for Jett, it's all time already. It is alarming. It is scary how good he is. We teased at the beginning of the year, well, Ferrandis is coming in a little late. He'll get better. Sexton missed some time. He'll get better. Jett is a rookie. You know how much more ceiling there is for him? I mean, we always say 450 guys, their 3rd year of Supercross is really their best year. He hasn't even started yet. Where might we be? Good job, Hutch.
Thank you, sir.
Good job, Hutch. That is well done. All of a sudden, it's all working out.
It's all going.
It is all going.
Hey, it's been going since round 1. We'll just keep it going.
Yeah, 23 has been the year of Honda for sure. And good stuff. I'm going to hang with the Lawrence brothers a little bit, because I feel like I'm the very, 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 very tiniest part of this celebration, because I got a shirt. Thanks for watching the Weege Show. Thanks to DID Chain. Bye.